What's up, Transformer fans and toy collectors? This is Zagatron with another figure review. And today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Starscream. And Starscream here is part of the second wave of core class figures. So let's take a closer look at Starscream in packaging. So there is Starscream, and here's a very cool looking image of Starscream ready for battle. You have the we've got the Nemesis right behind him. His name is Starscream. He is a core class. Let's go around to the back. We have Starscream in both his vehicle mode and his robot mode, and he transforms in 17 steps. So that is it for Starscream in packaging. So let's crack him out of packaging and check him out. And here's core class Starscream out of packaging, and this is another figure that has exceeded my expectations. Another phenomenal job by Hasbro. I tip my hat to them. So let's take a closer look at core class Starscream here, starting with that awesome looking head sculpt. Nice paint apps here on his chest. Nice gunmetal gray for the exhausts. Nice molded in plastic all around. Very well made for a small figure like this. Great job, Hasbro. And articulation for the figure. That head is tight, but it does move side to side. We have ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, no waist rotation. We have ball jointed knees, and no articulation at the ankle, but that is okay. And he does come with his no raise, and let's plug them in here. Another nice detail on this figure. Norries look great, and he looks awesome like that. See if we stand. And for comparison, here he is with his wave mate, Megatron. See how those guys look together. And just because, here he is with a Starscream minifig. Just because. And here he is with Big Brother, Voyager class, Earthrise Starscream. And then we have all the sizes there. We have small, medium, and large. There you go. All shapes and sizes of Starscream. All right. So now we've gotten through all the motions here. Let's get down to transforming core class Starscream. So to begin transformations, I'm going to leave the Norries on. I don't think they interfere. We're going to pull these wings back. And so then we're just going to crack his chest open. He's got hinges here, so this piece plugs in there. So then the other piece is through the cockpit, and it opens up right there. So let's keep him open. So then let's move this a little bit back so we have more clearance. So we'll put that back later. Let's open him up a bit more so we can have a little bit more clearance. So then, because I'm getting this piece in the way. There we go. There we go. So now we're going to get his head and we're going to flip it forward. And it's just going to stay like that for now. And so we're going to get this cockpit and we're going to bring it forward. Everything to the front. We're just going to keep everything like that for now. All right. And so then we're going to rotate. This is on this swivel right here, and this whole piece is going to rotate. Oh, that other no-ray fell off. No biggie, we'll put it back. So now we have everything in place. Then we're going to get his legs. And so there is a port right there. It's gonna plug into that hole right there. So we have his legs like that. Make sure everything lines up, because this is going to go right into those slots. So it should just fall, just like that. And so then we're just going to collapse his chest right over his legs. There you go. So we have that right there. So then we're going to bring these wings down. Make sure everything lines up here properly. All right. See what we're getting at? So the wings are down. So now we will bring this whole piece down like that. And so his head is we're gonna rotate his head facing the back. And so everything is just going to that nose cone like that, and everything. I'm gonna push everything to stay flush. Let me move his hair out of the way, because this guy's not cooperating. There we go. So now we have that. So now we're going to get his forearms. And so that little tab right there is going to tab right into that. So we're going to rotate it and just bring it down, and it's just gonna tab right in there. Move the wing a little bit so we could play with it until it tabs in. There we go. So that arm is all tabbed in. Going to the other side. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna rotate. Forearm is just going to land right there. So all his arms are tabbed in. So now we're gonna flip up these back fins. They're plugged in, so we might have to detach them a little bit. They're kind of tight. His legs are coming apart. So now we'll do that again. We're just going to detach. We're going to lift. And so they're going to tab right on the side. We'll just keep pulling up until you hear the click. And so this fin, you open it up. Same thing with this side. This is a bit looser. Just gonna flip it up until you hear the click, boom. And you open up the fin. And then we have a nice looking jet. Let's put his no raise back into his ports on the side of his arms. And there we have a very nice looking core class Starscream. And this also looks great in this mode, in my opinion. This material, they didn't use any cheap plastic. Like I said, like I mentioned before, that's what impressed me the most about this figure, the quality that Hasbro uses to make him. That's what impressed me the most about him. I said, coming into this review, I wasn't expecting much out of this figure, and Hasbro has blown me away, honestly. And he has no landing gears, but he's got his waist here that allows him to just sit there like if he had landing gears. That's also a nice, a very nice detail. Very impressed with this figure. And for comparison, here is Starscream with Megs. See how they look together? And Starscream with Voyager Starscream. And those two look great together as well. Pretty cool. So for my final thoughts on this figure, he gets a 10 out of 10. Like I said before, this figure exceeded my expectations. Hasbro did an amazing job on this guy as far as the aesthetics, the paint apps, all the molded detail, even the material. It's not, they didn't use cheap hollow plastic for this guy. I am very impressed. Well done, Hasbro, once again. I got this guy at Target, and the second wave of Kingdom figures are hitting store shelves right now. So, yep, that's it for this review. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to comment down below. Make sure to share. And this is Zagatron signing out. And this was the Transformers Kingdom Core Class Starscream video review. Thank you for watching.